there a pointer? Oh, here. It's too much. I'm going to figure that out. Okay. If you look at here, the event, this was the product promotion that I had for that time. Okay? And so I was gearing my content to support the product that I was offering. So what I did is I started with the end in mind. My goal was to talk about Geeks. This was a mastermind group that I had, or was to launch. And so I had it here that the product launch was my monthly membership launch for this program that I had. The focus was on mindset, personal development, and purpose. We would cover blogging, branding, content marketing, content calendar, overcoming information overload. And so I knew that I wanted to, this one was another program that I had, which was just for January. So I knew which program I wanted to launch. And so I created the focus of the conversation that would drive the people who would ultimately need what I had to offer. Okay? So I do this workshop called Money and Marketing Success Plan. That's how to map out your plan for the year for your marketing content to reach the profitability goals that you have. So, I'm sorry.
You have a burger with no onions in there?
And so, what I thought about was, okay, I'm going to set a theme for every month to associate with what would support my ultimate sales goal. Okay? So, I knew that this was about planning, about marketing. So I mapped out what the business topics would be: business planning, goal setting, launching your business, starting an online business, and then I started thinking about keywords. Why do I want keywords? Anybody know?
So it comes up in the search.
Yes. And I want to make sure when I'm creating content, I have these keywords in there. Okay? So launch, getting started, goal setting, planning. Okay? And I put a description. This month's focus will be on habits, rituals, and methods to reach your goals. And then my whole overview, the experience, the energy that I wanted to create was do the impossible, new year, fresh start. Okay? And so I did that for each of the products that you can see that I wanted to launch. All right? So, but I created a theme to support what the end result was, that promo for that month. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does anyone have any questions?
So yes, you're getting paid for the event?
Pardon me?
Are you getting paid for the event?
Yes. So the event, this is the goal here. Well, the event, I take that back. The event was a live, right? To lead to the product launch. Yeah. But here's the deal. This was my plan and I got distracted. And I'm back to this year. That's why you got to know where you want to be and stay in your lane, because distractions will come. I'm somebody who promotes other people's stuff and I make a lot of money. It enticed me came to promote somebody's stuff and make a lot of money. And guess what? I made a lot of money. It was miserable. I was like, I hate this. I need to make some changes. And so I'm back on target. But here's the deal. You have to know what you want to provide as a service or an offering that excites you. Because all your workings, everything you create is going to support getting to that end result. And if you take somebody to the end result, you realize, I don't even want to work with y'all. Right? It's going to be pure. It's like scratching nails on a board. Okay? So I want you guys to begin to think about, in this exercise, we're going to do an exercise. Don't worry about the themes or any of that. Think about what are some of the key things that people are typing in as a question right now. Because your creation needs to support what their need is. Okay? It's not where I create a product and then try to sell it. The best way to know what it is that someone needs is to ask them what they need. And a lot of times, which is why I said, what are you typing in Google? You know where my new shift is going? There's 3 phases in business, okay? Really 4. But there's launch, when you're just getting started. There's grow, when you're starting to implement more systems in your business. And then there's scale, where you're building a team, handing things over, and delegation is a big deal, right? So I'm in the growth phase, transitioning between growth and scale. So now my conversation is those between launch and growth. Okay? I don't want the brand new startup person. I want the person who's like me, who started getting business and was like, whoa, I'm overwhelmed. What do you do when you got too much business? How do you stop being a prisoner from behind your desk? How do you get to a point where you enjoy what you do? Because I'm starting to hate it because I don't have a life. That's where I got it. I started my prisoner to my computer. So now I'm going to help the person who was me. So now all the questions, what are systems? How do you set systems up? What do you do to overcome overwhelm? How do you handle too much business? How do you automate business? Now that conversation is what I was typing in Google. So guess what? Now I know I need to go talk to Nicole. She's just packaged as Andrea. And when I sit down with Andrea, Andrea's gonna say, Nicole, you know what? It's so funny. I was so excited when I left my job to start my business. But I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I went from working 10 hours a day for them, hating it, to now I work 16 hours. I haven't taken a vacation. I work 7 days a week. My to-do list is never ending. People are constantly pulling on me and tugging on me, and it's to the point where I want to go hide in my closet and run away because I can't take this. You know, I know exactly how you feel, because I did go hide, right? But let me tell you what I realized I had to do. Now it's time for delegation. Now it's time to hire your first virtual assistant. Let's talk about what that looks like. What are the things that you need to do that make you money? What are the things that are a part of the process but you can hand over? Let's map that process out. Now Andrea's gonna think I'm a god. Oh, yes. Because I look like a genius. Because the very thing that pained me is now what purposes me in her life. You understand? So the things that piss you off right now, Kim, the thing that's sitting you down, pissing you off. What did Allyson say? The very thing that she threw a tantrum about 18 months later was the very thing that she teaches the most. And that's what it's going to be. You think your frustration is in vain. The thing that's pissing you off is your platform for what you're going to do to help reach the audience that needs you the most. That's why you can't dump you and go create a new person you serve. I don't care how much you try to package how Perfect Polly looks. Perfect Polly is really you packaged up and who you want to become. And so you have to service who you were a few steps ago. Okay? So let's do an exercise really quick. This is a lot, but I want you guys to remove all this stuff, and I want you to think about two key things. What are the keywords? What are the questions that are being put into Google right now? What are they asking? Okay? What are the keywords? Actually, I don't want to go there yet. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes to write down every frustration. You guys already did that, but write down every frustration because that's going to become your content. Timer. It doesn't work. Can I make sure it's easy? All right. Actually, we're going to do 2 minutes. Write down every single question that you feel your target market is asking right now. How do you clear these?
Yeah, that's why I can't figure out all this.
You have to go all the way through 60 seconds and then it will start back over, don't it?
Oh, 60 seconds. If you go to 99, you can go back to 1.
Okay, well, let's get started now. At 7 minutes. Write down every single question. Think. If they were